Hi, my name is Mark Nejma. I'm from Newsweed.com, and today is June the 17th. And today we're going to give you a rundown of what we believe is the important news. Today, Laurent Gbagbo from the Ivory Coast, former president, has been acquitted of charges. Nepal is being ravished by COVID. The U.S. Supreme Court has backed Nestle in a child labor case that claimed children from Mali were sent to the Ivory Coast to work on cocoa plants. 6 adult citizens from Mali had gone to the courts, said that they had been hurt. The Supreme Court said, that they did not aid and abet their slavery claim, that is Nestle, and that further, the Supreme Court said that the case should have never been brought forward. It was a mistake by the lower court. UK said that Salman Abedi should have been identified as a security threat. Salman Abedi detonated a bomb at the Manchester Arena as people left the Ariana Grande concert. Iranian general that was murdered by Trump and targeted, the UN has called an unlawful act. Biden and Congress are now chipping away at the U.S. Declaration of 2002 that allowed Trump to do that. U.S. regulators are poised to ban products from Huawei Technologies and 4 other Chinese electronics companies, including surveillance cameras widely used. And apparently these Chinese cameras are actually sending images back, so they're kind of a product that spies on the U.S. It's amazing that Americans weren't smart enough to realize that this was possible with the technology. It just is beyond my understanding why we wouldn't just use American products. China is blaming a rod damage for their nuclear woes. And Iraq is planning on building a nuclear reactor as the electricity-starved petrostate seeks to end widespread blackouts that have sparked social unrest. OPEC's number 2 oil producer, already suffering from power shortages and insufficient investment in aging plants, needs to meet an expected 50% jump in demand by the end of the decade. I guess they won't be using electric cars there. By the way, how is anyone going to support the demand for electricity around the world with electric cars? Something tells me that the investment in EV companies might be a little premature, since we don't have enough electrical generation around the world. I believe in some places in India, they don't even have lights. Okay. The age when older Americans must start making withdrawals from retirement accounts could change yet again. Under a provision in proposed retirement legislation pending in Congress, required minimum distributions, or RMDs, would start at age 75 by 2032, up from 72, which only took effect last year after 2019 Secure Act raised it from age 70 and a half. Hey folks, I'm 61. You want to wait till 75 to take out your money? I don't think that's too smart. I'd say don't leave a penny back behind. You got to go out there and live. Get the extra sausage on the spaghetti. Spend your money ahead of time, because life is not that long, especially with COVID. Anyway, that's that story. In India, Indian billionaire Gautam Adani's dream run-up the global wealth rankings is faltering after a media report raising questions about some offshore investors triggered a rout in his conglomerate's 6 listed stocks. The 58-year-old tycoon lost more money this week than anyone else in the world, with his personal fortune tumbling from $9 billion by about $9 billion to $67 billion, according to Bloomberg's Billionaire Index based on Wednesday closing prices. Just days ago, he was closing the gap with Mukesh Ambani as Asia's richest man. That's a lot of TV dinners. I don't think he's worried too much about his $9 billion drop. And there's nothing wrong with him having money. by the way. Okay, let's go to some marijuana news, which is why you watch Newsweed.com. Florida Supreme Court shut down an initiative to legalize recreational cannabis on the state's 2022 ballot. They said the ballot was misleading. Back in April, they also turned down a different measure with the same recreational legalization intent, also saying it was misleading. Florida recreational backers will have to start from scratch again, making the chances of adult use marijuana happening in the state anytime soon slim to none, or at least it will be behind closed doors or behind the bush, so to speak. Because I don't think anything's going to stop people from smoking marijuana, and if we really follow those legislators around closely, I guarantee we would smell skunk in their backyards. That's the news for today at Newsweed.com. Remember, it's never as it seems. Thank you.